Hello, friends, and I'm right here watching after the children, and I'm sending this video to share with you about the reality of parenting. As I've seen it so far, it really I haven't met anybody that hasn't been in shock about what it actually means to be a parent and what it actually is to be a parent. I've been wanting to offer these skills or this kind of like preparation or initiation into becoming a parent after being a father for the last 6 years of my life, being a father of three little children, 6 years old, 5 years old, 3 years old, and being as a man, as a caretaker of them, co-parenting with their mother, and the change in sleep, the change in habit, how your time changes, how your possibilities of um, everything changes. It's like you are reborn again, I'm creating this video to navigate that space of how it changes, how things change when you become a parent, and how your vision of the world changes, and with those changes, like it's taking me 4 or 5 years to actually like hit that wall of being a non-parent, being an adolescent boy, and being a man without a family, and having all of these ideas and expectations of the world, and coming into being a father and hitting this harsh wall. This is why so many people get divorced, or so many people get separated. This is why we have an epidemic of lone mothers, or single mothers, or single fathers, raising these families of this nuclear family of the mother and the father and the children, and how toxic that is. It really, like, the level of toxicity that's happening inside the families, of the disagreement, the level of disagreement between the mother and the father, the man and the woman in the family. And when you look at it, it's like there is like this systemic segregation and separation of these two forces. And it ends up being so much conflict inside of the house that it breaks the thing apart. There cannot be an agreement, there cannot be a fulfillment, there is no moving forward, or there is no this like sense of things are working and this is what I'm here for. And a lot of this has to do with irresponsibility, and just to bring it a little bit before that, it has to do with still being caring and not being initiated into the ways of adulthood. We don't have a village. We lost the elders that were creating these initiations before, the village that was holding us before, and it has been little by little replaced with stuff and things that don't really initiate the being, but it kind of gives him this a comfort, a fake a fake comfort. Like, for example, when you watch the movies, there is this like projection of ideas that come from the outside, and then this starts creating a separation. Like, and I don't need my grandparents, I don't need my mom or my dad, I don't need my community. I want to try this somewhere else. So it creates this new way that we're living in modern culture. It creates these new pathways that really, in a way, made obsolete the grandparents, the elders, the community, and it brought it down to these two pieces: the mom and the dad. And now mom and dad are in the house with the children, and they can agree. Like, I don't. This is not how I want it to go. This is not how I want it to go. You're doing this wrong. No, you're doing this wrong. You gotta do it this way. You're messing it up. You're fucking it up. And it's this constant encounters. And of course, there is exceptions where it works for some people. And what I found most out there is that there is single mothers. The fathers that I met, a lot of them, they're doing it out of obligation. They're not really fulfilled with their relationship with their partner, or they're lost in playing video games. or they're lost in like really escaping out of the house, going to work every day, and really not having that space of collaboration with their partner. So coming to be as an adult in this world, it needs that reshift. If you have only been a father for 5 or 6 years, that's really not so much time. There is a like a process of adjustment of living your life, being born into this world, and then coming into this new stage of your life, and it comes with this reshifting of your vision. What is it that you really want? What is it that you're really taking a stand for? What is it that you care about? And with this, I want to invite you to a space that I'm gonna be holding in 1 week from now, November 11, Saturday, November 11, from 9 to 11 Pacific time. I'm gonna be holding a space for a live workshop. There's gonna be a hands-on space for men and fathers. Like this is a lot. This message is for fathers, but the space is open for men to find out what you are angry about, find out what you are really caring about, writing that down, having somebody else witness you and hear you, and having this expressed in the form of a vision board. Once you have your vision board, you get what you care about, what you are really taking a stand for, and you have this on a visual representation. This is like something visual that you engage with, and having this visual there, it creates this constant feeding of it. You look at it, you feed it, and it creates something that I'm learning how to talk about and work with, the active reticular action. This is like how when you see it and you get the emotion, and then you see the possibility of entering into that, and through feeding that, it creates this space for that possibility to have more clear. Because from my experience, what's been happening is that I still carry so much of my childhood stuff and my adolescent stuff that I'm carrying into being a parent. And the reality now is that things change, and that I'm entering into this doorway of like, do you want to enter into your adulthood and walk into responsibility, take more responsibility, show up more, take up space for more, or do I want to stay small and stay in adolescent state, avoiding, not committing to anything, and just in this state like kind of like hiding and sneaking around, fucking up, and not really taking a stand for something? And this is the question in this space, and this is what I'm offering. So if you're interested in coming to this workshop, I highly recommend it, and I'm excited to be part and to really share this possibility with others, where parents and men can get clear about what they want, and they can get clear about their growing up, how it was for them growing up, and what are they carrying from their growing up into their adulthood. What is blocking you from entering into that adulthood and stepping into this world with responsibility, making this world yours. So how can you make this world yours so you can start creating the life that you came here to create? Thank you for watching. This is Jorge Pedret, and I'll see you again in the next video. I'm gonna leave the links in the description here, and I hope to see you soon and hear from you soon. Bye for now.